What's up, guys? We're going to be plasti dipping the truck today. Yes, we're gonna plasti dip the whole truck. I have about 500 cans in the truck that we're gonna use to plasti dip the whole vehicle. We're gonna go full whistle and diesel and make this video super entertaining.
Rock star. My girl. Rock star. My girl. Rock star. Man, I feel just like a rock star. My girl. Rock star.
I'm just kidding, guys. We're just gonna plasti dip the GMC Emblem. Originally, what I was gonna do was, the guy that sold me the truck actually had a black GMC Emblem that he gave me. I thought it would be as easy as my LOI, where there's like a couple of clips that you gotta undo and it just pops right out. Well, this one's a little bit different, and I think I have to undo my grill. To be honest with you guys, I am too lazy for that. So I made this little overlay that goes around my GMC Emblem, and I'm just gonna plasti dip it. That's a lot easier to me than removing the grill. Also, I have another idea on what I'm gonna do with the emblem. I'm currently working on getting like a custom decal put on over my emblem, so I don't want to swap anything out because I'm not exactly sure which direction I'm gonna go with. But I just can't stand looking at the red GMC bow tie anymore. Right there. I just can't stand looking at the red anymore because, you know, I want the black and white look, black and chrome look. So let's go ahead and delete the red GMC emblem. Let's see how it turns out. One thing that I learned from my friend is that he told me to put a can of plasti dip in warm water before I start, you know, applying it on my vehicle, because he says it'll spray a lot better. If you guys, you know about this, leave a comment below. Did you guys know about this? I didn't know it, but apparently it works a lot better than just using it kind of cold. All the prep work is done, so I'm just gonna start spraying, but I'm not gonna go into detail on how to do it in this video because I've made, I think, about 3 or 4 videos on how to plasti dip your emblem. So if you want, I will put them in the link. I'll put the link in the description below. I think there's about 2 or 3 videos, so go check those out, and let me get started. Prepping's not the best, so don't judge me. First one done.
All I would do is adore you all of the time. I'd like to I'd like to I'd like to love you every day. I'd like to love you.
For me, because I'm going to be peeling off the chrome, I want it to be a thick layer, because with plasti dip, the thicker the layer is, or the thicker you apply it, the easier it is to peel them off.
I'd like to love you. If I may, I'd like to love you. I'd like to love you. I'd like to love you night and day. if I may.
Alrighty, here's the finished product. Not too bad. The thing I like the most about Plasti dip is that I can peel it off and redo it if I don't like it. I kind of like the matte finished look. I've always liked this look more than like glossy finished. What's up guys? So we are going to end this video with a little bit of Q&A. One thing I hate about doing vlogs in the winter time is that it's only 6:30 and it's getting dark already. It is what it is. I actually tried to do a Q&A while I was driving to Kroger, but my GoPro died halfway and I lost daylight. So let's just go ahead and get this Q&A started. What do you think of the new Chevy 1500s? Chevy 1500s and GMC 1500s, to be honest, a lot of people hate them, but to me, I actually like the way they look and they've actually really grown on me. The thing is, it's 2018. I can see what Chevy's trying to do, or GM is trying to do. They're trying to make their vehicles look more modern. That's what all manufacturers are doing, vehicle manufacturers are doing. They're trying to make all their trucks look more modern and more futuristic. I see what they're doing, and I appreciate that. Although I do like the mean aggressive look of the older vehicles, I see what they're doing and they're just going with the trend. And honestly, I've seen them on the road a few times and they look pretty good. I think it's going to take some time for people to like them, because to be honest, when this body style first came out, like in 2007, I didn't like it at all. I liked the rounded classic body, but as time went on, it grew on me and I love this body style now. So I think it's going to be the same thing with the 2019 model. It's going to grow on you guys. And some of the rendering of them lifted, I think it looks pretty good. And that's my personal opinion. You may have your own opinion. Yeah, I think they look good. Or they're not as bad as people say they are. So a lot of you guys are asking me if I'm going to get off-road bumpers. My opinion with off-road bumpers is that with the classic body style trucks like my old one in Dalton's and TruckMasters, they look great with off-road bumpers. I was going to put an off-road bumper on my old truck, but I sold it before I did. With the newer body style, I think just factory bumpers look good. However, D-Max Rhino's SEMA build changed my mind. If I can find a bumper like his that kind of sits flush and doesn't really look like an off-road bumper, but you can tell it's an off-road bumper, I'll get one. But as of right now, I like the classy look of stock bumper, so I'm going to keep mine. But eventually, maybe, I'll start looking at off-road bumpers, but I'm not going to get one unless I find one that's like D-Max Rhino's. Which is better in your opinion, McGaughy's lift kit or BDS suspension kit? That, I couldn't really tell you right now. I can probably answer that question once I get a McGaughy's lift on this truck. But one thing I'm going to say is, I guess if you have a new truck, like a brand new truck that's still under warranty, I would say BDS might be a better option, because BDS has it where if you lift your vehicle with the BDS lift kit and you take it back to your dealership for maintenance or whatever, and they deny your service, BDS will fight that battle for you, because their parts, they do their engineering to where their parts don't harm your factory components on your vehicle. So they will fight that battle for you to where you can maintain your factory warranty. And also BDS has their lifetime warranty with their parts, so if anything fails, they'll cover it for you. Those are two great perks of BDS. So I guess if you have a brand new vehicle that's under warranty, BDS might be a better option. Let's see, do you regret selling your LOY? And also people are asking if I miss my LOY. I miss it, especially when I pass another LOY or LBZ, like a classic body. And all you hear is, like, when I pass by them, my window's down, and you can tell it's straight piped or scrape piped. And oh my god, that turbo sound, I miss it a lot. That truck was so fun to drive. Anytime I stepped on the throttle, all you heard was that turbo spool, and that thing it was a magic spool bus. So yeah, I do miss it, but you know, I had 2 builds with that body style, and I wanted to move on and do a build with a newer style truck. I'm happy I got a new truck, but yeah, I do miss my old truck. I do not regret selling it though. When is the straight pipe coming? Straight pipe will be coming next time I go to Bucky's Automotive. Any performance mods on this build besides tunes? I'll be doing a CP3 conversion. I'm going to get rid of the CP4 from this truck. We're going to do a CP3 pump. And with this being a farm truck, you know, I use it for farming, off-road use only. Some of the parts might fall off, you know, regarding to like my EGR. So, you know, I guess, I don't know if that's a mod because it's just going to fall off. Will you be at Nopi next year? No. With all due respect, I don't like trucks that are squatted. And a lot of people that go to Nopi, they bring their vehicles that are squatted. And in order for me to, you know, go to a truck meet or truck show, there has to be something attracting me to go. And those vehicles don't attract me. I don't really want to look at them. So I will not be going to Nopi. I'm not trying to roast anybody, just like with all the respect, in my opinion, I don't think they look good. I don't want to go look at any of those squatted trucks. Somebody said, how many light bars are going to be on this build? Honestly, probably I'm going to stick to like maybe 0. I don't want to put any light bars. If I do, I might put one in that little gap right there. I don't know like why they're asking that question. Like, I had a lot of light bars in my last truck. I only had 2. And they were in a pretty decent place where it was kind of hidden. When are you getting new tires and what kind? I will tell you when I'll be getting them. I will be getting them the 28th of this month. Dealer Options will be installing the new tires on this truck. Where would you recommend to try and trade wheels? I would say do Facebook Marketplace. Craigslist used to be the place to trade wheels and stuff like that. But once Facebook came up with the Marketplace, it really took off. And I don't even use Craigslist anymore. Because Craigslist can be really sketchy. You don't know who you're dealing with. But Facebook Marketplace, you can tell who you are dealing with, and you can check their profile out to make sure it's not some sketchy person, or to make sure it's a legit account before you deal with that person. Where do you get your love for Duramaxes from? I've always been a GM guy. Before my Duramax, I had a 1500 GMC truck. And I guess, in a way, you know, I used to go to Dealer Options a lot. I mean, I still do. When I had my Gaster, I took my truck to Dealer Options to get it leveled, lifted, and everything. Put new radios and all that good stuff. So, you know, they all have Duramaxes over there. So everybody at Dealer Options have Duramaxes. And just kind of being around them kind of made me want to get a Duramax, I guess, in a way. I knew I wanted a diesel, so, you know, with me being a GM guy, automatically I just went with Duramax. What happened to the LMM that you were talking about? Honestly, man, I have no idea. I was gonna get an LMM, and then all of a sudden this thing showed up, and I was like, alright, I gotta get it. The price was in my price range, and it was exactly what I was looking for, so I was just like, you know what, let's just skip LMM and get an LML. Do you ever plan on running 40s in the future? I don't think so. I think 40s are a little bit too big, but you never know. Will you get a side-by-side anytime soon? I wouldn't say anytime soon. You know, with it being winter, it probably wouldn't be the best idea. Also, right now, like, I don't really have time to go out and play as much as I want to. So I just wouldn't want to buy something that's just gonna sit in my garage all winter. So probably not. What lift will you be running? Cognitos or McGoys? I will definitely be going with McGoys. I do have Cognito upper control arm on this truck right now, but you know, from what I've heard, I mean, it's just what I heard. It may not be true. The quality for Cognito in general have went down. So if I'm going to spend that much money, I'd rather get quality parts. And McGoys, from what I've seen, their quality has been going up. They make great kits, and they're really good for my last truck. So I'm just going to stick to what I know and stay with McGoys. I'm no way bashing Cognito, but just from what I've heard, you know, a lot of people are telling me that their control arms are squeaky now, and they have to grease them up more frequently, and they have to replace the ball joints more often. So it's just what I hear, you know. I'm not bashing, but just from what I hear. I think that is it for all the questions for today. You guys had some really good questions. I appreciate everybody participating in this Q&A. I hope it helped. I'm sorry that, you know, I did it in my dark truck, but I hope you guys can understand that. But yeah, stay tuned for future mods. I ordered a couple parts, and to end this video, I'm just gonna say that I got new wheels. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.